welcome to EduMatch. Thank you so much for joining in this very, very special episode. So I am here today with one of my favorite people on the planet. We have Dr. Marialice Curran, MBF on Twitter. Yes! So glad to have you, friend.
So happy to be here with you.
Oh, yeah, it's always a pleasure speaking with you. So something really cool is coming up later this month, right?
Yep, and you're involved with it too, which is always awesome.
Absolutely. So tell us about this awesome event and what you have cooked up for us.
Okay, so in St. Louis, guess what? We're going to meet you under the arch. Have you ever been to the arch in St. Louis?
I've been to St. Louis, but I haven't been to the arch.
Okay, I haven't been on the arch, but I have heard that there's like an elevator. I don't even know how this would work. Like, how does it curve? How does an elevator curve? We're going to figure that out, man. We're going to figure that out. But I'm going to meet you under the arch on September 21st and 22nd. And we've partnered with METC, one of ISTE's affiliates. This is the first time we've ever done that. They're putting on their 3rd annual DigCit Day. And then we're putting on our 4th annual DigCit Summit. And so we've packaged up both events as DigCit Weekend. And so on Friday, September 21st, METC is doing their thing for DigCit Day. And then on the Saturday, we're going to be doing our summit. Both events are going to be at Webster University. I'm most excited, though, because our event, our theme is from the classroom to the boardroom. And I'm really, that's like, it's everybody's responsibility. I mean, you and I have been at this. I mean, you've been involved from the very inaugural summit.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You know, we're really a community approach, and that we need you at the table because we're all part of the solution.
Right.
So I'm really excited about and then like one of the that I'm really excited about is a panel. So we've got this one panel that is from the classroom to the boardroom, and we have like someone from a different sector, and they'll be there on the stage live, but I think that this is risky. We're gonna have also panelists join us virtually to really model that, like, let's just talk about parenting, for example. Like, parenting, no matter where you live, it's like we're all up against the same struggles. And so we'll have Jeremy Bond, who's from Connecticut. He's been with us from the inaugural event. He'll be there in St. Louis, but we're gonna connect with Maria Zambla in Madrid. And she's going to be talking about parenting. And so like having that opportunity to really have dialogue and to model it, I just think is really exciting. And the only risky part of it is I'm like old school and think, you're going to make that call and like, you're going to drop the call. But, I'm really excited about it because it will show it's a whole spectrum. And whether we need to change this narrative in classrooms, at home, in the workplace, and talking about the workplace, guess who's joining us talking about the boardroom? You want to guess?
Who?
Sweeney Burke.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I mean, she does such amazing things. I mean, she works with the EU Parliament, and that this isn't just something that we talk about in K-12 education or in higher education, but talking about higher education, we have Eileen is going to be joining us from Kuwait, and Kurt Jefferson. And both of them are going to be talking about from the mobile phone to like wearing the mortarboard, like from graduation. We have a different type of college student. You're back in teaching. Is it undergrads or grads that you're teaching right now?
It's grads right now. Yeah.
So I feel like what a great opportunity to also get higher ed involved and teacher candidates. Man, if I were starting out teaching and I got to have this opportunity, I feel like going into teaching, because digital citizenship, it doesn't matter what grade you teach.
Right. Yeah, it's for everybody.
Yeah, or what the content is. I mean, this is something that we want to like model, that it doesn't have to be a specific lesson. It can be embedded in what we're already doing.
Right. That is the truth. And I mean, we keep on seeing the need for events such as this and for discussions such as this. I mean, it's the more that we get globalized, the more we connect, the more we use social media. I mean, this is more important now than ever. So I'm super excited about this.
Okay. And the other one, can we give a shout out to Captain Kindness?
Oh, Captain Kindness. Yes.
Captain Kindness and her dad, Brian Romero Smith, are going to be coming. And that like is another opportunity that it doesn't matter how old you are, you know? We need this like multi-generational voice part of this day. So from the classroom to the boardroom, you'll have an opportunity to meet Captain Kindness and even be on the Captain Kindness show is what I'm hoping. They'll be in the media room as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love Kindness show.
So I think they have an empathy challenge that's out right now. And I'm really hoping that the summit, the community will like rally around and be part of the Captain Kindness challenge that's happening right now, which I just think is just another added like layer of just awesomeness.
Absolutely.
You want to know something else cool?
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Okay. So the future, right, is augmented reality, virtual reality, immersive, right? Technology. Well, and as you and I already know, the future's here. So like, it's not George Jetson time, like it's already happening. And so we have Jamie Donnelly.
Whoop, whoop.
She's going to be doing an AR, VR scavenger hunt. Brad Wade is going to really be talking about like, I feel like the role of being a citizen in this like immersive world, right? Citizenship. And then we have Kevin is it Chaja from EQ-tainment. He has that Moments like app on MergeCube. And then we have two other app developers joining us on Saturday from Poland. Do you know Shapes app? It's like mathematical and geometry. They're going to be joining in and like talking about digital citizenship in the role of when you're an app developer developing something. Yeah. So we're covering all bases. And then we've got social emotional learning with Mandy.
Oh, Mandy. Yeah.
Yeah. So the fire within, is it the hashtag that we're using? Fire Within Book?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got several speakers for social emotional learning. Toph Evans is an ultra marathon runner from Australia. Yeah. So, and then we'll have opportunities for connecting with like just talking about global education. What does it look like? How do you get started? Henry Platten from Go Bubble is joining us.
Henry's great.
Yeah, he's coming from the UK. So it's just going to be a great opportunity to share your voice and to be part of just a whole weekend full of awesome everything digital citizenship. So Sarah, I mean, I've been planning them, but you've been part of them. So if you had to give like the 30-second elevator pitch, what do you say it's all about?
Oh man, it's all about community, Like I love the DigCit summits because every time I go, I feel like I'm with my peeps, you know, like I feel like we're all learning together about how to live in this world, not just the physical world, but the online world. And, you know, there's an overlap between both, you know, a strong overlap between both. So, I mean, like learning about digital citizenship is just learning how to navigate the world. So
yeah, it's about human connections online.
Absolutely.
You know, that's really what it is. I know that there's a lot of definitions around what's digital citizenship, but it's about that human connection. And, you know, when I think about human connections, I got to give to, you know, Judy Arts, who made that first, that told me I had to find you because of those videos when you first were, you know, creating those, protect yourself, fool, you know, and that was when I was still a faculty member. And that is really how we met. And by the time I did get to meet you I think at the summit was probably the first time, or maybe it was ISTE. It was like a family reunion because that human connection that was already made.
Exactly. Yep. That's what it's all about. And I want to say like the last, 5 years I've been connected, that everything has changed for me. Everything. So, oh my gosh. So the importance of this cannot be understated. Everybody get there, get to DigCit Weekend. It's just going to be amazing.
Yeah. And Sarah, I want to add, because you're going to be there. You're speaking on both days.
Yeah.
Amy Donnelly is speaking on both days as well.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we have an overlap of speakers that will be involved in both days, and then some speakers that are just coming for the summit. But we really hope that the St. Louis area, Missouri, will come and join us and bring everybody. I mean, honestly, it is a community event.
Yes. Bring your kids, bring mom, dad, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa.
Bring the grandparents. I always say, like, those cyber seniors, they, you know, and so we can learn alongside each other. And I
Yep.
mean, it really comes down to, how do we get to humanize the person sitting next to us? You know,
Absolutely.
we got to start there, and then you can apply that to people around the world that might speak a different language, eat different food, what have you. And then that other layer of humanizing the person across the screen. And that's just powerful stuff.
That is definitely got to thank you for coming on the show today, Marialice, and
Oh,
sharing.
Sarah, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you under the arch.
Oh, same here, same here. I'm looking forward to it. So September 21st and 22nd, right?
Got it. Yep. And I'll make sure that you have the URL for registration information.
Cool beans.
Like
We'll get that.
yep, will do.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in, and hope to see you at DigCit Weekend. Yay!
Yay!
It's Edge Match. Edge Match. It's Edge Match. You're at Edge Match.